Hello there.
This is where the fun begins.
Hey there guys, Unofficial Star Wars here. I hope you're all doing well, and in this video we are going to be specifically talking about the new and upcoming runtime for the newest episode of The Mandalorian, that there being The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 7. For this episode it's especially exciting because it's right after Star Wars Celebration, and even then new reports suggest that they actually exclusively had shown the full episode to Star Wars Celebration attendees and to people that were there exclusively there. Now somehow, some way, it just didn't leak whatsoever. Nobody snuck a phone in there or anything like that. And actually, even more surprisingly, I haven't really heard any descriptions or anything about this episode. Of course, they're going to ask you, please don't share this, don't record it, don't leak it or anything like that at Star Wars Celebration. And it's kind of fascinating to see that a lot of people followed through with that. And even then, I have to tell you guys, I'm actually kind of baffled at that. I'm kind of happy about that, actually. That nothing into the regards of plot details or anything like that had really been spoiled all that there much. However, people do know the runtime for this episode very accurately, because obviously people were there to actually have seen it there and see how this episode goes, and they actually showed the full episode and everything like that. Anyway, into the regards of the actual runtime for the next episode of The Mandalorian, we're going to take a quick read from CBR.com. I'll have their article linked in the description down below for you guys to check out there as well. As they read, the runtime for The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 7 just dropped online less than a day before its April 12th premiere. The as of yet untitled episode's length comes courtesy of a tweet by Cryptic HD Quality. This is the same Twitter account that has been reporting these runtimes and has actually gotten each and every one right for the last 7 weeks now. Of course, in an account over on Twitter with a proven track record of accurately reporting Mandalorian episode runtimes. And on top of that, according to the actual tweet itself, the Mandalorian's next episode of its 3rd season will clock in at around 50 minutes and 40 seconds long. This would make its Season 3's second longest episode to date, behind Episode 3, Chapter 19, The Covert. However, it's also worth noting that neither Lucasfilm nor Disney Plus have officially confirmed Episode 7's runtime, which does mean that this information should be taken with a grain of salt for now. However, of course, despite how reliable this source is. So, regardless of how long The Mandalorian Season 3's remaining episodes are, executive producer Dave Filoni is adamant that they'll deliver a satisfying conclusion overall for the Season 3 finale. Now, Dave Filoni himself has touched on the ending of The Mandalorian's 3rd season as well in a recent interview, noting that it's designed to engage Star Wars fans cerebrally as well as emotionally. They'll have a lot to take in, he says, and I think with any good ending, there's the moment you're in it when you're cheering and you feel satisfied, but there is a little bit after that where you think back on all of the things that happened. Maybe you start to put them together in a different way and you realize it's an ending, but there are other things happening out there in the galaxy that you now know more about. Ending that quote right there from Dave Filoni himself into the regards of the next episode of The Mandalorian, and then kind of just his overall finale as well. So that there being said, it sounds like we have a lot to look forward for the Season 3 finale. The episode for The Mandalorian, its next episode, The Mandalorian Season 3, Episode 7, is clocking in at around 50 minutes long, making it the second longest episode of The Mandalorian, compared to the Dr. Pershing episode was the 3rd episode of the season, which was the longest one before, although there wasn't a lot happening and a lot going on in that episode, to be fair. So hopefully this episode will have a lot more going on. A lot of the directors and creators have actually teased at that there as well at Star Wars Celebration into the regards of how exciting this next 2 episodes are going to be here as well. I want to know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. I'd also quickly like to mention that I will have a full, more kind of preview video here into the regards of a full recap of the previous episode, and also everything that we know about this upcoming episode and everything to look forward to with this next episode of The Mandalorian here out on the channel shortly. So stay on the lookout for that by hitting the subscribe button if you haven't already, and that notification bell to be notified for when that video comes out. We're also discussing all about Star Wars news, leaks, rumors, theories, and breakdowns here on the channel. So if you guys are into any of it, hit the subscribe button and join us here today. And so until next time, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Have a great one, guys. May the Force be with you as always. Peace out.